What is going on, guys? Dave from Wake Up It's Football, bringing you guys a draft preview for the 2014 NFL Draft. This year, the most hyped up prospect in this draft is going to be Jadeveon Clowney, the defensive end out of South Carolina. So let's jump right into this one. Here we go. Jadeveon Clowney, defensive end, 6'6", 274 pounds. Again, playing out of South Carolina there. Total tackles in his collegiate career, 125, 24 sacks with 9 forced fumbles, and 46 tackles for losses. Jadeveon Clowney, after watching the tape, definitely a guy who has great awareness. He's got that initial burst off the line. He's going to be able to get to you really quickly. And one thing I absolutely could not figure out why opposing teams would do is they would not put their left tackle on him at all times. They would, try and chip him with a running back, a tight end. That never works. You have to have your best offensive lineman, usually that left tackle, because where Jadeveon Clowney would line up is that right defensive end spot. You always have to have that left tackle on him, so that initial burst off the line depends on who's guarding him. Usually when he did have that left tackle on him, he had a bit of a harder time, but obviously if you're going to have a running back or tight end, that was no problem for Jadeveon Clowney. Also, his use of hands, elite use of hands. His swim move is fantastic. He'd always push linemen around with his hands. And he's got raw power. He can throw linemen down on the ground. So Jadeveon there, those are his pros. His cons, his spin move. The very few times that I watched him do his spin move, it was usually not effective. So spin move, I thought, maybe I could dock him some points there. He's not versatile. And what I mean by that is he's not a defensive end that's going to really drop back into coverage, even though after his freshman year, they started doing that a little bit with him. They never really, primarily wanted to do that. They always want Jadeveon rushing the passer. They always want Jadeveon getting pressure on opposing quarterbacks, so there's no point in him doing anything else other than rushing the passer. And right now, maturity could be a question. Recently, he was caught doing 110 in a 70-mile-per-hour zone, so he did get ticketed for that. And also his ability to keep, consistently playing at a high level in this 2013 campaign. Some people are saying that Jadeveon Clowney is a guy who's backed off in this 2013 season because he knows he's going to get paid in the NFL. He doesn't want to hurt himself. He pulled out a $5 million insurance policy on himself as well. So once he gets in the NFL, I believe he'll be able to handle that and all those finances. But as of right now, there's a lot of people questioning whether Jadeveon Clowney put in 100% effort into this season. If I had to say yes or no, I don't think he did. I think, he kind of played off a little bit. He does not want to get hurt going into the NFL season. Right now, projection, I have him as a top 5 pick. Teams of interest that could use his services in the defensive schemes that they run, especially the 4-3. I do not see Jadeveon being in a 3-4 defense playing outside linebacker. There's no way in the world. So 3 teams written down there, Atlanta, Minnesota, and Jacksonville, could be possessing top 5 picks who could target Jadeveon with their draft selection there. If you guys want more coverage on the 2014 NFL Draft, I should be uploading draft prospects 1 a day. Anthony Barr, I believe, will be my next guy that I'll be watching tape on and giving you guys coverage on. So if you guys like the video, hit the like button. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I will be bringing you guys more draft coverage as the days go on here. So I appreciate you guys. I'm out.